Hi, welcome to Jolou Yoga. I'm Jo. We'll be working towards wheel pose, Chakrasana, or upward facing bow, Urdhva Dhanurasana, throughout our practice today. So if it is a completely new pose for you, then don't be put off by the class. Have a couple of yoga blocks nearby. We're going to break it all down towards the end of the class, and we're absolutely going to prepare the body for this pose. That's meaning that we need to build some strength into the back body and flexibility into the spine. At the same time, we need to build strength into the shoulders and the arms, and opening into the whole front body, including our quads and our hip flexors, opening all along the abdomen and the chest. So we'll be moving through a sequence of poses to prepare our body for our peak pose today. Please leave anything out that isn't suitable for you and take a break, take a sip of water if you need to at any point in the class. There's options throughout, so just take the option that works best for you today. We're starting the practice standing at the top of our mats. Into Tadasana. So with the feet hip width distance apart, arms alongside you, palms reaching forward. You could already close down the eyes. We're just going to connect the body and the mind and the breath together. So let's pick up the toes, all 10 toes, and let's start grounding into all four corners of the feet. Maybe that means you move a little side to side, front and back. And then setting the toes down and feel that grounding through the four corners of your feet. Energy rising up from the arches. Reaching up through your legs strong, into the kneecaps lifted up, into the upper legs. Tailbone slightly tucked down. Your core is engaged. The chest is lifted and wide across the collarbones. Tipping the chin a little here. So we're finding our Uddiyana Bandha, our navel lock and our throat lock. And breathing in and out a little longer, a little deeper. And if you wanted to use Ujjayi breath, if you know that, use your Ujjayi pranayama to set your nervous system to a place of calm. Bringing your hands now to your belly. Take a breath in so you feel the belly expand. And a breath out. Inhale to feel the belly expand. Exhale, draw it in. Inhale. Exhale. Move the hands to the rib cage now. Inhale, feel the rib cage expand left and right. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Hands now moving up to the chest. Inhale, you feel the chest rise. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Bring the hands together in Anjali Mudra. Opportunity to chant Om 3 times as a way of showing respect for the practice and inviting more focus and integrity. Breathing in. Om. Inhale for Om. Om. Inhale. Om. Natural flow of breath takes place, and noticing how you feel now. The vibrations of the vocal cords sending a message to the vagus nerve, in turn a message to the nervous system to come to a place of rest and digest. Settling in, preparing for our asana practice. Release the hands to your sides, open the eyes. 3 half Surya Namaskara A. Inhale, circle the arms out and up, gazing up. Exhale, fold you down with bent legs. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, refold. Tuck the chin. Inhale, circle the arms out and up. Exhale, the hands to your side. Repeat, inhale, up. Exhale, takes you down, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift, neck is long. Exhale, refold. Inhale, rise, circle, out and up. Exhale, arms to your sides. Third time, inhale. Exhale, folds you. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, refold. Inhale, rise, Urdhva, palms meet, gaze the thumbs. Exhale, your hands to heart, Samasthiti. Inhale, reaching out and up. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step back. Downward facing dog. Lifting those hips high, bending the legs as much as you need to, pressing into your hands with your fingers spread. Bending the legs if you'd like to. Any movement, any little freedom, flow in your downward dog. Anything the body needs right now. Take a breath in. And on your exhale, lower to your knees, finding tabletop position with the fingers spread. Let's prepare the wrists. So send the shoulders backwards and forwards a few times. Our wrists really need to be ready for this pose, our peak pose. And then coming onto the tops of your hands, but turn the fingers to face each other, spreading the fingers, and then making a fist. Spread the fingers, make a fist. In and out of the two. Now come back onto the palms. You can face them forward for cat and cow, or turn them out and back to face the knees, and we'll move through cat and cow like this. Inhale, lower the belly and chest. Exhale, round you to cat. Tuck the chin to the chest. Inhale. Exhale. Send the spine up. Inhale, lower the belly and chest. Exhale, round it. Inhale. Exhale. Neutral spine. Turn the hands and fingers to face the front. Let's take half heart to earth to stretch into the lats. So come to the outside edge of your left hand to slide it to the top right corner. Keep the forearm lifted, but allow your armpit to lower down towards the mat. You could rest your ear on your arm and keep the right hand alongside you. So keep that left arm nice and active. So press strongly into the outside edge of the hand. Keep the forearm lifted. Just extend the armpit down and dome out into that left rib cage. So you feel the stretch along the side of your body as well here. Then slide it back in, taking it to the other side. Outside edge of your right hand, slide it to the top left corner of your mat as you release your armpit down. Keep the forearm lifted, left hand alongside your face, and you could rest your right ear on your bicep. Breathing in and out nice and deep to make space in that side body. And then bring it back in. Heart to earth pose on fingertips. So just set your knees a little further back behind your hips, and then take your arms away from you. Keep them shoulder width, fingertips if it's possible, or palms. And then allowing the chest to come down to the mat. Inhale, the chest lifts. Keep the arms where they are. Exhale, press it down to the mat again. Inhale, lift the chest a little. Exhale to lower. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. Exhale. As the chest lowers this time, lower to the palms. Maybe the chin comes down, or maybe the forehead sets to the mat. And then lowering the forearms, rolling the hips forward, setting the thighs down to the mat. In your Sphinx pose, we're going to flex the feet and pick up the right foot and the left foot, switching, lifting and lowering. Chest is nice and lifted, reaching through the gate of your arms, pressing down with the pelvis. What we're trying to do here is activate the hamstrings, because we need the strength of the hamstrings to push us up, but we also need to open up into those quads. Every time you pick up your foot, press that thigh down towards your mat, really actively stretching here. Excellent. Set both feet down, lower your chest a little, untuck the toes, bring your hands alongside your chest, 3 cobras, squeeze the glutes, inhale, lift the chest up, exhale, lower. See if you can get light on the hands. Inhale, lift up, exhale, lower. Inhale, lift, stay for the exhale, and then lower it back down. Bring your left forearm out in front of you like you would for your Sphinx pose, but then extend your right arm away from you. We're going to keep the chin tucked and the gaze facing down to the mat. Option to just lift up your left leg, or you reach the right arm up as well. So half Shalabhasana. And then we'll switch it. The right forearm comes down, the left arm lifts or it stays down. Right leg lifts, or you include the left arm. Exhale, lower, switch sides. Right arm, left leg, inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Left arm, right leg, inhale, lift. Exhale, switch. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, one more. Inhale, exhale, one more on the left. Inhale, exhale. Fantastic. Just rest on one ear for a moment. You have the option now to come up into full Shalabhasana. Lift the chest, place the hands alongside your chest. Option to just lift the legs together, squeeze in the glutes. Or option to interlace the fingers behind you and lift the chest and the legs together, all on your inhale. Some of you might want to take hold of your hamstrings with the hands. Lift a little more, squeeze inner thighs, squeeze glutes. Exhale, lower, rest on the other ear. So really nice, actively strengthening into the back body, even into the glutes. And then push yourself up, downward facing dog, Ardha Mukha Svanasana. Inhale, the belly is soft. Exhale, draw it in and up. Inhale, belly is soft. Exhale, draw it in and up. Inhale, look to right hand. Exhale, step the right foot outside, lower the back shin. So we're turning this right toe out a little, the knee turns out as well. To stretch into your back quad, take that back knee as far back as you'd like. So you feel the stretch. We're twisting our lizard here. So reaching the right arm forward and back. Reach back. Option 1. Option 2, pick up the foot. Find the foot with the hand. If you can't quite find the foot, send the hips back. Then find the top of the foot. Then allow the hips to come forward again. Together, we're pressing the foot into the hand. That turns the torso a little more to the right side as you rotate that right shoulder back, feeling that stretch in that back thigh. And then release it with control. Inhale, circle the arm up and forward, set it down, turn the front foot forward, warrior 2. Lift the back knee, back heel in and down. Inhale, rise and open your arms out to a T. Your gaze is over your front fingers. Sit everything down the middle. Try to reach the pinky fingers back a little more to open the chest. If you need to extend your legs to find depth of the hips, just walk them a little further away. Breath in. Breath out. Reverse it. Viparita. Slide the left hand down the left leg. Right arm reaches up. You could follow the fingers with your gaze. Reach it back, but also lift from the shoulder blade. If you lost the bend in the front leg, rebend. Breathing in. Breathing out. Windmill hands down. Step back to plank. Spread the shoulder blades, gaze forward, reach the heels back. And then exhale, lower knees, chest and chin. Inhale lifts you up for cobra pose. Exhale, downward facing. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, belly is soft. Exhale, draw it in. Inhale, look to left hand. Exhale, step left foot outside, the hand lower the back knee. Back toes can be tucked or untucked. Turn the left knee and toes out. Shift your back knee as far back as you need to find the stretch in the quad. Inhale, twisted lizard. Reach the left arm forward and back. Stay here or pick up the back foot. Press the foot into the hand. Rotate the chest more to the left. Sending the left shoulder back. Breath in. Breath out, release it. Circle the hand forward. Left toes face forward. Warrior two. Pick up the back knee. Drop the heel in and down. Inhale, re-rise. Open the arms. Virabhadrasana. Two. Gazing over those front fingers. Taking the legs wider if you need to find space for the hips. Inhale here. Exhale to reverse it. Right hand down, right leg. Left hand reaches up. Lift from the shoulder blade, then reverse it. Rebend in the front leg if you need to. Your drishti could be your top fingers. Breath in. Breath out. Circle the arms down. Step back to plank. Reach the crown of the head forward. Engage the core. Exhale, lower the knees, chest and chin. 8-limb pose. Inhale, lifts you up for cobra. Exhale, downward facing. Inhale. Exhale. We're going to add on to the flow now. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, step your right foot outside your right hand. Exhale, lower the back knee. Turn the right toes and knee out. Inhale, twisted lizard. Circle the right arm up and back, twisting your torso to the right. Pick up the back foot if you'd like to, or stay with the foot down. If you have the left foot, press it into the hand away from you. Rotate the chest. Breath in. Breath out to release. Circle the arm up and over. Virabhadrasana 2. Inhale, we rise. Stay for the exhale. Inhale, reverse it. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, rise. Straighten into your front leg. Bring opposite hand to elbow behind you. Keep the angle of the back foot. Just step it out to the left. Turn your hips to face forward. Inhale, lift the torso, lift the chest. Exhale, fold halfway, pyramid. Or option to fold a little deeper. Gaze can be at your right big toe. Press more into that big toe mound for your balance. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, turn your front toes to the long edge, your back toes to the back, pyramid to the back. So you might need to step that back foot out to the right so that your hips can face forward. Check the alignment that your hips are facing forward. Inhale, we lift together. Exhale, folding halfway, option 1. Option 2, folding further down. Breathing in, active in both legs. Breathing out, grounding into your feet, your foundation. Breath in, breath out. Inhale, rise. Exhale, turn the back toes to the long edge, the front toes to the front short edge. Now we'll take the arms out and up. Lift the back heel, finding high lunge. If you need to, just heel toe that front foot further to the right, making space for your legs to be hip width, finding the hips, making space for them to come down, so strong into your inner thighs. Breath in. Breath out, twisting the upper body arches, lunge. So open the arms for T, palms face the right with your torso. Stay with the legs as you are. Or bend deep into the back leg for double bent leg lunge, really strengthening into that back thigh. And then set the back knee down. Inhale to unwind, bring both arms up. Left hand string. Turn your right palm away and let's just circle that arm back. Turn it inward, reach it up, inhale. Turn it away from you, exhale, circle it back. Inward, reach up. Exhale, outward, turn it back. This time, half Chakrasana, reach the arm up, the palm faces to the left, squeeze the shoulder blades, reach up and back a little. Breath in, breath out, set both hands down inside that foot. And then heel toeing that foot into the middle in between both hands. Pick up the back knee. Option 1, just stay here. Option 2, you're going to lower the knee and lift it. And keep lowering and lifting it. Just not the hips move, just the knee, and the heel drives back. Option 3, if you want a little more fire, rise and place your hands on your thigh. Engage the inner thighs. Placing the back knee down. Lifting it, extending the heel back. Knee comes down. Lift it. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. Exhale, set the hand down, set the shin down, swing that left foot off for Vashisthasana, side plank. Extend your right leg all the way to the back. Inhale, reach your right arm up. So with your right foot set down on the mat, stay here, option 1. Option 2, pick up your left knee, reach it towards the right. Steady breath, steady focus. Set the shin down. Set the hand down, 3-point vinyasa, lift that right leg. Exhale, lower the chest and the chin. Inhale, lower to the hips, lift the chest, Bhujangasana. Exhale to downward facing dog. Breathing in, breathing out, release the head, inhale. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, lower to your shins. Take the hips back, find a child's pose. So arms could be extended forward, or you could rest your head on your hands. Some of you might want to bring your arms behind you, palms up. So just acknowledging how the body feels in this moment and how your breath is. Taking a sip of water if you need it. And then bring the spine up, nice and slow. Sit the hips to the side, extend your legs forward for Paschimottanasana. Big toes can touch or the feet can be hip width distance. Inhale, we're lifting up tall, we're creating our Uddiyana Bandha by bringing the navel in and up to lift the rib cage, then reach the chest forward. If you need to, bend the knees so you can make belly to thigh connection. Reaching the hands, taking hold of anything you find. And then keeping that Uddiyana Bandha, your navel lock. Maybe your legs extend all the way. And you're reaching the crown of the head towards the toes. Lift the spine halfway. Lift it all the way. Reverse tabletop. Set your feet down, knees up, bring the hands behind you, a little bit further behind your shoulders and turn your fingers to face the top of your mat. So keeping the feet facing forward, engaging your inner thighs, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Inhale, lift the hips, drive the knees forward, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Staying for the exhale, holding, pressing the mat away, engaging your back body and set the hips back down again. Acknowledge how you feel. We're going up 2 more times. Each time, see if you can squeeze the glutes a little more. Engage into the rhomboids, bringing the shoulder blades together. Inhale, we lift. One more breath in. Exhale, set the hips back down. Preparing for a final lift. This is getting the body ready for lifting up in the body in this way. Inhale, lift up. Use your exhale to set it back down. Fantastic. Cross the legs. Bring your hands to your knees. Seated cat and cow. Inhale, reach the chest forward. Bend at the elbows. Lift the chin. Exhale, send the spine back. Chin to chest. Inhale, lifts you through. Exhale, round it back. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Neutral spine. Meet me in downward facing dog. Hands down, hips back and up. Reaching the chest towards your thighs. Take a breath in and a breath out. Breathing in, breathing out. Inhale, step the left foot outside the left hand. Exhale, lowers the back knee. Turn the left knee and toes out, twisted lizard. Inhale, right arm reaches, left arm reaches forward, up and back, the left arm, and then you turn your chest to the left. The foot stays down or pick it up, find that quad stretch. Open the chest a little more, press the foot into the hand. Releasing the hips down as well, engaging the glutes here. And release the foot, windmill the hand back, forward and down, pick up the back knee, Virabhadrasana 2, Warrior 2. Inhale, we rise. Gaze over those front fingers, there's your drishti, make space for the hips to come down, adjust the feet as you need to. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale to reverse it, lifting up from the shoulder blade. Take it back, find depth in the front leg again. Gazing up to the fingers. Breathing in, breathing out. Inhale. Exhale, rise, straighten into the front leg. Less dominant version of your opposite hand elbow behind you, and then step your back foot out to the right. And forward a little to bring your hips to face forward. Inhale, lift tall, straighten both legs. Exhale, fold forward halfway or fold all the way. Gazing to your big toe. Bringing the chin closer to the shin if you folded deeper. Strong into your feet, your foundations. Inhale, rise. Exhale, front toes to the long edge. Back toes to the back edge. Step the back foot out to the left. Hips face forward. Inhale, lift tall. Exhale, fold halfway or fold deeper. Inhale to rise. Exhale, back toes to long edge. Front toes to front edge. Take the arms out, lift the back heel, circle the arms out and up. Asta Chandrasana, get nice and long and straight with the arms, lifting from the waist, the shoulders. Reaching the back heel back. Breath in, breath out, take the arms out wide, palms face away, and then turn your upper body to the left, finding your archer's lunge. Back leg can stay as it is, or double bent leg lunge. So bend that knee to hover above your mat. Really squeezing those inner thighs. Nice, strong into the back leg. And then set the back knee down. Inhale to unwind, reach both arms up. Exhale your right hand to your right hamstring. Inhale, turn your left palm out. Exhale, circle it back. Inhale, turn it in and up. Exhale, turn it out and back. 3 more like that. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. This time as you come up, reach up and back and find your half Ustrasana. Bring the shoulder blades together, squeeze the glutes, lifting the chest. Breath in. Breath out, the hands come down. Heel toe that front foot in between both hands. Pick up the back knee. Stay here, option 1. Option 2, the back knee lowers and lifts and you drive the heel back. Option 3, rise a little, bring your hands to your thigh and then lifting and lowering that back knee. Trying not to move the hips if we can. So really lengthening and strengthening. And then the next time you set it down, set your right hand down, Vashisthasana on the right. So swing your right foot off the mat and extend your left leg. Set the whole foot down. Inhale, reach your left hand up. Stay here, option 1. Option 2, pick up your right knee, reaching it towards the left side of your mat. Set the shin down, set the hand down. Inhale, lift the left leg. Exhale, lower the chin and chest. Inhale, lower the hips, lift up to cobra. Exhale, hips back and up, downward facing dog. Breathing in, breathing out. Inhale. Exhale, lower to your shins, cross them and sit yourself down for Jolou Yoga. Taking the right leg forward, toes face up, left sole of your foot inside the thigh. So you can fold directly to the toes, or if you want to side stretch into your left side body, reach your left hand towards the outside of your right leg. Maybe you can fold closer and reach towards the ankle or the outside edge of the foot. The right arm can face forward, or you can reach it back. And then you feel that nice stretch happening in the left side body, all the way into your lats, into the armpit, folding as deep as your body will allow you. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, lift up all the way. Baby wild thing. Left hand comes behind you, point those right toes. Inhale, lift the hips up, sweep that right arm up and behind you, reach it behind you, squeeze the glutes, lift the chest. Breathing in, breathing out. Inhale, exhale, sit the hips down, fold towards the toes again, directly to the toes or with the side stretch. Lift on up again on your inhale. Exhale to wild thing. Reach up, reach back, lift your chest, squeeze your glutes. Breathing in, breathing out. Inhale. Exhale, set the hips down again. Fold towards the toes. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, lift up all the way. Let's take it to the other side. Extend your left leg. Right sole of your foot comes inside the thigh. Folding towards the leg with arms framing it, or with the side stretch, right hand comes outside your left leg, anywhere, maybe it travels all the way to the ankle or the foot. Right forearm rests down, fingers forward, or reach it back. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, lift up all the way. Baby wild thing, right hand comes behind you, point those left toes. Inhale, lift the hips, reach up and back. Stay for the exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, lowers you and fold to the toes. Coming up for baby wild thing again. Inhale, lifts you. Right hand behind you. Lift those hips. Stay for the exhale. Reach your chest up. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, sits you back down. Fold to the toes. Lift the spine halfway. Lift the spine all the way. Bring in your feet onto the mat, knees facing up. We're going to take our most easiest option or most accessible option, bridge pose for our back bend. And then after that, we'll just break down our Urdhva Dhanurasana or Chakrasana, your wheel pose. If wheel pose is already in your practice, I encourage you to go there already. Take 3. Often the more we do, the more open we feel. So take 3 of those and hold till you've reached your limit, and then lower back down. Do that safely for me, please. The rest of us will start in our bridge pose, so coming onto our backs. We want to make sure that the feet are slightly wider than hips, just slightly wider, and that they're not too close to the glutes. If the feet are too close to the glutes, we can't quite get that lift and the arch of the spine. So make sure the feet are set up correctly. Check in that the feet are facing forward, and that you engage your inner thighs. Press the forearms down, inhale, lift on up, and then snuggle the shoulder blades together. Bring the palms together, interlock the fingers. Drive into the outside edges of your forearms and your hands, looking up the whole time. Notice if you squeeze the glutes, you lift a little bit higher. Release the grip of the hands and then set the hips down. So if you don't want to go to wheel pose, you can take 3 of those, just like you would if you were doing wheel pose. Now, those of us that want a little breakdown, a little quick workshop on Urdhva Dhanurasana, keep your feet where they are and set your hands alongside you with the fingers facing forwards. Don't have them so they're right under your shoulders. Again, you won't have the space. So set them a little further away from your shoulders and a little wider. Keeping the elbows up the whole time so they're not winging out to the side, and keeping the toes facing forward. Engage everything, press in, inhale, lift up to the crown of your head. Now, some of you may need to stop here. That might be pit stop 1. Pit stop 2, inhale, press and lift, and press into the feet so the chest reaches to the back of the mat. And then tuck the chin and lower safely down. You could do that 3 times. And we'll bring the shins in to hug in to counteract the pose. So let's say your thoracic spine, your upper spine is not quite as flexible. You could set up your wheel pose on blocks. So if you had your blocks nearby, we'll try that now together. Set your blocks on your mat. If you want to, you could set them up so they're against a wall or a door at home so that they won't move. So make sure that everything is set up safely for you. Hit pause if you need to. Setting your feet onto the blocks. This is going to help you with opening into the thoracic spine a bit more if you're tight there. Set up your hands. Inhale, pushing up to the crown of the head. And then all the way up. Press so much into the feet that you can feel the legs begin to straighten. Tuck the chin and lower yourself back down. Counteract the pose again with a reclined child's pose. So let's say wrist mobility is the problem for you and you can't quite turn your palms all the way down to the mat. I'm going to explain to you that how we can take this without quite such a flexibility in the wrist. So you could set your blocks up at a wall, leaning them against the door or the wall at an angle. I'm going to cut the video here just briefly to show you how you can do your wheel pose with your hands and your wrists in a less flexed position at the wall. And then we'll come back right here. So you've got your blocks up at the wall at an angle. You're going to grip your fingers around the base and then press your hands into your blocks. Set up with the feet as we said before earlier in the class, and then engage your inner thighs. Inhale, push on up to the head, to the crown of the head. And then a little bit more, pressing into the feet. Reach the chest back. Straightening the legs as much as you can. And then chin to chest. Set everything back down. So this was going to work really well if you can't set your hands down all the way on the mat because you lack wrist flexibility. Okay, so we're back to finish off the practice. How did that go? Did you pick up where you need to work on? Is it your mobility, your flexibility, or your strength? Maybe it's just one of those, maybe it's all three. Don't force your body to do anything it's not ready to do. Just notice where you need to work on, and maybe try the class again a couple of times so that you're preparing your body in a really safe way to come into this advanced back bend pose. Okay, let's close off the practice together. So coming onto our backs, we'll take a twist, take the knees in towards you and your arms out wide. Keeping the knees nice and tucked in, palms are facing down, just drop both knees to the left and keep your right shoulder down. You could gaze up or turn your gaze to the left, and you can close down the eyes with just turning the head. Bring the knees back up through center, set the feet down, realign your hips, and then inhale, bring the knees back up again, squeeze them in, and then drop them to the right. See if you can keep the left shoulder blade down. You can have your head facing upward or turn it to the right. So twists are a nice way to also counteract from your back bends. And then we'll bring the knees back up and set them down. Take in a figure 4 to open into the hips. So keep the left foot down, cross your right ankle on top of your thigh. Pick up the left foot, thread the arms through, interlace around the shin, those fingers, and bring everything in towards you. Option 1, you stay here. Option 2, set your left foot down and bring your right foot and knee into your elbow creases. If your foot is up, release it down, and let's unwind that right leg, set the foot down. On the left side now, cross the left ankle over that thigh, pick up the foot, thread through, take hold of the shin, bring everything in towards you. Feel that opening happen. If you need a little more, set the foot down, the right foot down, and bring your left foot and knee into your elbow crease. Set that right foot down if it's lifted and uncross the leg. Keep the left foot down, extend the right leg up, interlace it around the hamstring or the calf, or find the big toe with peace finger and thumb. And then if you need to bend that leg, do that, but we're going to bring that leg as close towards us as we can. If you'd like to, left hand to left thigh, slide that left foot away from you, but keep the heel down. In our reclined hand to toe pose, A. And we'll take it to B. We'll take the leg out to the side. If you like to, you could turn your gaze to the opposite, to the left. Bring that leg back up. Use an inhale to lift your head and shoulders. Exhale, release the leg and the arm. Set the right foot down to begin with. Pick up the left leg, interlace around the hamstring, the calf, or find the big toe. Bring the leg towards you, any amount. Option to keep the right foot down, or option to slide the heel away from you. Keep the right hand on the thigh. Bring that left leg as close to you as you can. No pain. Feel the stretch. And take the leg out to the side. You could turn your gaze the opposite way. Lift the leg back up. Inhale, the head and shoulders lift. Exhale, release the leg and the arm. Preparing now for your Shavasana. Allow your feet to flop out, giving yourself space. Maybe you release your palms to face up. Starting to relax through the whole body, settling in, snuggling the shoulder blades a little closer, tipping the chin a little more. Dirga Pranayama, our 3-part breath, just to settle the nervous system. Inhale to your chest, a little more to the rib cage, and then all the way into your belly. Exhale out through the mouth. Inhale to your chest, to your rib cage, to your belly. Exhale out through the mouth. Inhale the chest, the rib cage, the belly. Exhale, let it go. Natural flow of breath takes over. The eyes are gently closed. You feel the body surrender to this moment, softening through muscle, skin, bone and joint. Stay in your Shavasana. Now I explained to you the meaning and all the physical energies and aspects of this back bend pose, Chakrasana. But it does have a spiritual meaning to it as well. And whether a spiritual meaning resonates with you or not, if you think of chakra, chakra is wheel. Chakrasana, asana, pose, wheel pose. So in this back bend, we stimulate the chakras of the heart and the throat, all of them along the spine, but particularly those of the heart and the throat. And those energy channels, those energy wheels, we need to keep them spinning to keep a nice flow of balance in our lives and through our body, flowing through our body. If we stimulate the heart and the throat, this opens us up to compassion, to love, to joy, clear communication, self-expression, truth and honesty. And if the spiritual meaning doesn't resonate with you today, just acknowledge for me exactly how you feel in this moment in your Shavasana after moving through the poses and connecting mind, body and breath. How you feel energetically, emotionally and physically. A quiet mind, a quiet body, your Shavasana. As we waken from our Shavasana, make your way to your side body. No need to rush. And when you get to the side body, pause there a moment. Making your way up to a seat where we'll meet with hands in Anjali Mudra. Gratitude for our mind, body, breath connection, sending love and light to everyone. Om Shanti Shanti Shantihi. Thumbs to third eye. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me in this practice today. I welcome you to try the class again a few times, especially if wheel pose is completely new to you and you're still learning it. hopefully it will work well for you, and maybe if that's the case, you'll give the class a like, and I encourage you to hit subscribe for future free classes and notifications of those. Thank you for your support. Thank you for your practice. Goodbye.